Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stoneface Reactions. I'm Griffin, that's Theta, and we're here to watch Zom 100, where last episode was the truck stop of the dead. Where seeing Akira being abused by Kusage reminds Shizuka how her father controlled every aspect of her life. While she's in the RV, Shizuka finds Akira's bucket list and writes "Tell Kusage" off in it. Elsewhere, unbeknownst to a couple members of the supply gathering team, a zombie is hiding in their truck. Back at the truck stop, when Akira, Kensho, and Suzuki attempt to leave, Kosogi manipulates Akira into staying. A furious Shizuka calls out Kosagi for being a coward before she hands Akira his bucket list to him, which reveals what she wrote down earlier. As such, Akira finally gains the confidence to tell Kosagi off. Once chaos ensues when the truck arrives and releases the zombie, Akira successfully neutralizes the situation and saves everyone, even Kosugi. After Kosugi's gang leaves him behind at the truck stop due to his abusive and controlling behavior, as well as his cowardice, Akira, Kensho, and Suzuki continue their journey. So, Stone-faced reactions, not the best take. Had to pop that one on me. But, last time was a big old drama bomb, and honestly, a nice, good high point for everything that happened. If the series literally just ended there, it would be a complete story, right?
No. No, it wouldn't be. And I don't mean because obviously I've read the manga. I mean specifically it wouldn't be because they've suggested at things that they're trying to do currently in the plot before they reached the truck stop that would be left unresolved.
Well, people having hopes and dreams isn't necessarily an unresolved plot point.
I think the difference there is that you're saying hopes and dreams tend to be like long-term goals. And very specifically, we said we're setting out to do this very specific thing, and that would be completely unresolved, and it would be like I think it would like a disappointing ending to a show.
Right, but I guess like if I were to set it up like as a one-off movie or something, it's already perfect, right? You have the intro where you go, all right, here's Kosugi, the boss is terrible, the work is terrible, and then he's free because of zombies. You have a couple of the adventures, and then you have this final arc where he actually confronts his boss again, overcomes that, and goes on to be the hero of the zombie apocalypse. Bam, there you go. It's already done. It's perfect.
Here's the problem with that, Griff. They'd already made this into a live-action movie that came out a number of years ago, and it doesn't end at the truck stop. So, if somebody were to take what you've said there, and to make this a one-shot movie, it didn't end there. They did it, they made it, you're already wrong.
I have to wonder what they could possibly have thought was a better point to try to end on, rather than this. Because it's already perfect.
Well, again, given that this is already a manga with a number of chapters, and those chapters probably denoting a volume, probably the end of the volume would be a good place to end a storyline, given that volumes themselves tend to wrap up specific arcs of a character.
Well, given that we are wrapping up, and we in fact have another episode today, it is Sushi and Hot Springs of the Dead, I believe. Which sounds about as silly as it gets. And you know what? After all the drama, I'm down for some silly. What about you?
I mean, the show is silly, so...
I guess you know what's coming up. Is there anything you want to prepare or anticipate me for?
Yeah, I guess pay attention to the opening.
Alright then. That case, let's go ahead and see that opening, but before we begin, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below to feed that algorithm. On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered, uncensored, and uncut, as well as some early access stuff, you can check it out over on Patreon. It's just $5 a month, but no pressure. It's all to support the channel, just a little bit extra.
Click the link down below, join the Discord, let us know what your favorite opening in anime is. Maybe check out our Patreon where we put up a top 10 list of all of our favorite openings. Griffin sucks.
Kensho, Shizuka-san, マインドフルネスってご存知だろうか。
未来や過去にとらわれず、今この瞬間にいかに浸れるかでしょ。
Oh hey, I do that all the time by forgetting everything I ever know.
その通り。 願わくば俺も常々そんな心のあり方でいたいと思ってるのよ。
さあアキラ、ぶっちゃけて言うがこんなことしなくてもお前とっくにできてるぞ。マインドフルネスとやら。
Sup,
いや
Yoga?
ー順調順調。早くも15達成とはな。こりゃ1ヶ月もあれば100達成しちゃうんじゃね。
その瞬間ゾンビに食べられそうね。
実家までどんくらいだアキラ。
1時間ってとこかな。
何事もなければでしょ。東京からここまで何日かかったと思ってるのよ。
夏の間につければいいか。
Certainly wouldn't want to be the guy on the motorcycle, though.
なんだ
Though I guess it worked for Daryl Dixon.
脱輪して動けないのよ。
よっしゃー、久々にシャークスーツの出番だ。
は？正面突破する気？っていいわよもう。
そこまでだゾンビども。
Oh man, zombies have gotten more CGI than normal.
Zombie Rider.
正義のスーパーヒーローアキライガーさん。
You have been upstaged by a better designed superhero.
A refrigeration truck wouldn't be the worst thing to have in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be amazing. I'm already down for this character.
時代劇？
かっこいい。
ダンクシュン。助立ちにはせ参じていただいて痛み入ります。ベアトリクス・アメルハウザーと申します。
外国人。
女の子？
A samurai?
男多くない？
Yeah, like I said, pay attention to the opening.
Where
They've always been the entire time.
Well, yeah, we got our fourth character now, and I'm definitely down for them. But I definitely like that we now have a straight person for the comedy.
I never noticed that before. This is a new opening, huh?
Oh, it kind of is actually.
Which I'm only pointing out to you because obviously, if you're not on Patreon, you're not seeing the opening from us.
Still the same music, but
Yeah, but it's new animation. Anyway, continue your thought, Griff. I've been stopping you completely.
all right. Akira and Kenjo are definitely like very, very goofy. They need someone for the joke to land on, which is why we have our third character who actually takes things seriously enough. You gotta have the straight man in a comedy, right?
I don't know. I don't know the rules of comedy.
Rule number one of comedy: get your zombies to dance.
I don't know. I don't think Thriller was a comedy.
Not intentionally.
じゃあベアトリクスさんは日本に憧れてはるばるドイツから。
いやー、日本の文化本当に素晴らしいです。
She's a weeb.
藤山、茶道、華道、この国が大好きでたくさん勉強しました。
それで日本甲冑。
けどまあ、ゾンビ対策としては理にかなってるかも。
Yeah.
冷蔵庫？
Samurai armor has to be pretty light.
かな。
Pole arms are highly effective against, well, people without weapons.
これではもう皆様を勇敢なもののふと見込んでお願いがあります。どうか私とお魚たちを高崎まで送り届けてはいただけませんか？高崎市なら寄れないこともないけど。
生存者に食料を運ぼうとしているなら力を貸さねえか。
でも都市部に近づくリスクを考えたら。
どうしてそこまでして？
子供の頃にテレビで日本文化を初めて知った日からいつか必ず日本に行ってみたいと思っていました。 毎日バイトして貯めたお小遣いでようやく成田に降り立った朝にあのパンデミックが。私が夢見た美しい日本の姿はどこにもありませんでした。
Yeah, terrible time to be a
けれ
tourist.
どどうしても長年憧れた日本文化を自分の目で見て
Yeah, trapped in another country in the apocalypse.
よう
Not
やく見つけ出し
or
た
even worse if you can't speak the
生き
language.
残った最後の寿司職人を。
I'm imagining, like, if this were taking place in America, you have, like, the Sam and Max road trip to the giant ball of twine or something.
たらふくうまい寿司を食わせてやると約束してくださいました。自分が寿司食いたいだけだった。
Yeah, I'm down for just the
ベアトリ
sushi.
クスさん、あなたの日本文化を愛する一途な思い、確かに伝わりました。そのお魚、俺たちが命に変えても高崎の寿司屋に送り届けましょう。
Yeah, I was gonna say it's on his bucket list anyway.
あなたこそ誠のものの
Characters after my own heart.
そうと決まれば急ぐぞ二人とも。こうしてる間にも刻一刻と魚の鮮度は落ちているんだ。今こそおもてなしの精神を見せる時だ。
寿司屋は中央銀座から路地に入った奥ですね。
裏路地か、老舗の匂いがするな。名店の匂いがするな。
けれど電話で話ができたのはもう3日も前です。
A lot of shit must have gone down for there to be the blood splatters on the top of the roof of the overpass.
おいおい、どんだけいいんだ
Yeah,
よ。
like 3 stories up, like, what happened?
ベアトリックスさん、
はい、アキラさん。
いや、やる気があるのは結構だがよ。なんか策はあるのか。
ない。
正面
Ah, they're both empty-headed. It's perfect.
一計がないこともないわよ。
ね、
天下は一人の天下にあらず。やるからには全員で美味しい寿司。たらふく
Yeah, I hear he had a musical not too long ago.
おーい、こっちだゾンビども。
Naked or not. Naked, of course.
Classic.
Oh, that guy's wearing a shirt that says Bug Films, which is the group that made this.
Even fans are not spared from the zombie apocalypse.
ベアトリックスさん、
お任せください。てりゃ
静香さん、集められるだけ集めてきました。
準備はできてるか。
Guess the thing to do would be put another car on the other end and trap them all there.
やりや
It's Molotov time.
Worst idea in a zombie apocalypse. You just set everything on fire, not just zombies.
火は熟し
The
ま
point
し
of these zombies don't die immediately to fire. They're just walking around, setting everything else on fire.
バーベキューにしてる。
ちょっと多すぎない？早く火を。
Oh gosh, they're about to start World War Zing up the wall.
急いで。
やべえな。このままじゃキャンピングカーがゾンビで埋まっちまうぞ。
そんな、それじゃ運んできたお魚が。
Cooked?
さすがにあ
It'll
の
be
数の
cooked.
相手ではもう終わりです。
不安は行動しないための言い訳でしかない。できるかどうかじゃない。それでもやりたいという熱い思いがここにあるかどうかだ。
自分が寿司食いたいだけ。
ここまで来て回ってない寿司を食えないならゾンビになった方がマシだ。
Yes, that one all Japanese channel on German TV.
It's still precious.
ベアトリクスさん、
先ほどはお見苦しいところをお見せしてしまいました。もう迷いはありません。 やりましょうアキラさん。
はい。
We're just literally watching a superhero story now.
I mean, not really. They're still just people wearing costumes.
So's Batman.
No, Batman has superpowers, despite what people say. The dude gets launched through buildings. Have the other two not figured out matches yet?
They figured out drone technology before that.
Well, I should have started with this.
これは一体何に使うのですか？何が起こるかわからないからプラン B も用意しておかないとね。
Also, that looks more like an iPod than a Walkman.
ゾンビたちが
引き寄せられていく。
I guess it's still just a music player.
が大きくなるからやりたくなかったけど。
Yeah, but they're two different brands.
ないわね。再び木は熟しました。放ちなさい。
And there goes the entire block.
And any possible sushi restaurant that might have been there.
Oh, nope, sushi restaurant's perfectly fine.
口の中でふわりとほどける酢飯。仕込みも丁寧で申し分ない握りだわ。身が締まって程よい甘み。銀座の接待でもこんなの食ったことねえぞ。
地元群馬に今日移したものの、こちとら築地で30年磨いてきた腕は伊達じゃねえ。
It's a much different taste palette than my preference.
I'm most surprised this guy is alive.
好きなだけ頼んでくれ。
次は光り物をいただこうかしら。飯おかわり。うますぎていくらでも食える。持ってない寿司最高。
どうですか、ベアトリックスさん。
しょっぱいけどとても美味しい。私今最高に幸せです。
日本へようこそ。
俺の寿司で涙してくれるた。娘の結婚式。
Ah, it's just time for everybody to cry now.
一日も休まず握り続けてきたが、これほど職人冥利に尽きることはね。どうせあんたらが最後の客だ。今夜店の
Probably my last customers.
Look, there's not a lot of traffic in the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, disagree. I'd argue there's probably too much traffic.
これが日本の猛暑日ですか。侮れません。もう何日まともに降ら
Oh no, it's a horrifying 70 degrees Fahrenheit. How will they survive?
というわけで、温泉だー。
Didn't the RV have a shower? I thought they said that.
Sure, but I mean, does it have a hot spring?
It depends on how hard you break the shower.
贅沢な悩みよね。素晴らしすぎるぜ、お二人とも。
寝ても覚めても仕事のブラック企業時代にこんな休暇を想像できただろうか。
これが温泉地ですか。公共広場が街の中心を占めるのは
I mean, yeah, but the hot spring is covered in blood.
日本では温泉町だけで大変珍しい光景なんですよね。 湧き出た源泉を中心に町が発展するので。
That's what you call a tourist
さ
trap.
すがよく知ってるわね。草津温泉は江戸時代から明治に作られた温泉番付。
日本人より日本に詳しい。
恋の病以外万病を治すと歌われ、全国から多くの当時客が訪れていたそうですよ。
恋の病以外ね。じゃあ俺のベアちゃんへの思いは温泉に入っても治んないんだね。
恋か。
Kensho's still trying to score. Can't blame him.
本当ならこういうとこはデートとかで来たかったですよね。なんか俺たちですいません。
恋人なんて刹那的な快楽に時間と資源を浪費するより、20代は知識の習得やスキルの熟練に投資した方が出世も早いし収入も増える。パートナーの必要性はそれから考えても遅くはないわ。
Oh, that is a retreat back to form right there.
けど俺は好きな人と入れた方が毎日もっと楽しくなるし、仕事も頑張れちゃう気がするけどな。
I mean, you're just assuming she's progressed past who she was, the lessons that she learned, when in fact she's just defaulting still.
Right. She is. She's let her shoulders down a few times, essentially, but not forever. She's still the same person.
At the very least, this place isn't coated in blood.
I guess if the disaster, the first thing you do is get out of the tub.
That depends. I guess they said this place is rumored to cure all diseases, so how many people you think would come here thinking it would be the cure for the zombie thing?
じゃあ今この町でまともに入れる温泉はこの男湯だけ。こんな極限の状況下だ。やむを得ず苦渋の決断を強いられる時もある。
I mean, no doubt the naked guy. The guy who's already naked says that.
They were going to sacrifice everything, don't you see?
はるか昔よりこの国には一つどころにはつまり恥じることなどありません。混浴は歴史ある日本の誇るべき文化なのです。ありがとう。日本の文化を愛してくれて。
Thank you for loving our culture. And zombies ruin everything.
How did they not trip over those?
It's more so that the water looked clean, right? So how do you not see them underneath?
Oh yeah. Gosh, all the tourists.
このままだと車に戻れやしね。
そのうちどこか行くことを願うしかないわね。
そんなことより温泉は俺まだ全然のんびりしてね。
少しでも疲れたからマシじゃないですか。私だって汗流したいわよ。
喉乾いた。あ、水の音。
And somebody was missing from their camp before.
すげえ。山の中に温泉が。
I think it's more amazing there's a hot spring next to the other hot spring.
I guess it's just like a smaller and way less accessible one, so like no one built anything around it.
シスカさん？すいません。俺マジで気づいてなくて、マジで事故なんです。わ
かったから早く出てってよ。
それってずるくないですか？はあ？俺だってずっと温泉でのんびりしたかったのに。温泉地に来てまでのんびりせずに帰るくらいならゾンビに食われた方が
I mean, might as well the other ones know too.
こいつ
本気でただ温泉に入りたいだけなのか。
Realizing the shallow person you're with is even shallower than you thought.
その岩から絶対こっちに来ないこと。
はい。
振り向いたら即死刑よ。
はい。
What does it matter? I'd only see the rock.
Look, that rock is real hot.
It's got curves.
さっきはごめんなさい。あなたの恋愛観を頭ごなしに否定して。私の父は私の生き方を認めない人だった。自分の意見を認められてこなかった人はね、相手の意見を容易に認められないのよ。自分の立場を守るために正当性を主張して相手を否定するしかなかったから。
And 90% of the time it works.
人に認められるかなんて気にせず、ただ感じたことを素直に言えるあなたが羨ましくて少し悔しくて、いつもの悪い癖が出たの。本当はね、恋愛は苦手なだけ。傷つくのが怖くて、
I'm like a Lady
仕事
Gaga
が一
song.
番なことを理由にして強がってきただけなのかも。
This is a really nice heart-to-heart scene, though.
とても素直ですよ。
So you expect it's gonna end well?
いつか私も誰かを好きにな
I
る。
mean, I expect that they'll at least respect each other a little bit more.
素直な自分でいられる相手だ
Oh,
と
you
いい
don't
な。
think she's gonna default back to her default personality?
No, eventually.
今のは別にそうじゃなくて、あれ
You mean like right now?
それってつまり
Yep. Ah, here to ruin the moment.
自然の中に自噴する
You mean make it better?
お前らいつの間にそんな関係に。
Literally on opposite sides of the rock.
親友の恋路を邪魔する気はないが、この抜け駆けは許せねえ。俺たちにも付き合わせない。
入ってこないでよ。
気持ちいい。
温泉最高です。
温泉最高。
もう仕方ないわね。
I can't believe we just have two blondes in this group.
Well, you don't.
Oh, that looks pretty blonde to me.
You don't remember at all, huh?
You know what? You could be unofficially blonde. It's fine.
You can see his roots are brown.
I know. That doesn't mean he's not blonde.
It in fact does mean he's not blonde. In fact, means at best you can consider those highlights.
Look, being blonde is what's in your heart. And not anything in your head. Or on it. Ah, we're going camping.
And now Beatrix is given the end thing.
Oh, she gets to be our announcer now. Perfect. So,
Oh.
Kira is going to die. We have a new main character. And they got a Naginata. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Well, if you'd seen the movie, you'd know that Akira's always been dead.
The whole time.
Well,
But wait, he didn't even get psychic powers yet or slide on his motorcycle.
sorry,
Wait, no, he
making
did the
a
motorcycle part.
clarification. I'm making a joke about the movie Akira. And I realized I didn't know anybody else's name but Tetsuo off the top of my head, so I realized I wasn't going to be able to play that out to make it obvious.
It's the only name you need to know for that movie. But this was a great episode. I think they definitely did great on like literally all the comedic timing. A lot of it was just the snap footage, like straight to other situations. The time lapses, I suppose. But I also like the little interpersonal drama they have going. The way that they're resolving it, being friends, opening up. It's all so cute. Which I never thought I'd say about a zombie product, but you know what? This is cute.
Are
It's
you sure
adorable.
you don't mean kawaii?
Ah, yes, that's right. I need to put my weeb on. Yes, it's so kawaii.
Like an Avril Lavigne song.
Yeah. What are your thoughts, Theta? How do you like this one compared to the other ones?
I mean, it's bog standard zombie fare, especially when you're doing a television show of this quality, like High School of the Dead and things like that you have scenes like this.
Yeah, you gotta have the hot spring episode. It's mandatory, right?
High School of the Dead did it.
There you go, there you go. But yeah, looks like next time they're still stuck in the woods. So I suppose they do not get to go back to their RV for some time.
I mean, they're not really stuck anywhere. I don't really get what you...
Well, it's Treehouse of the Dead, so clearly they're gonna just start living up in a tree, right?
No, Treehouse of the Dead's the name of the episode, not the show now.
Oh,
You'd be double damned if you just change the name of your show every couple of episodes. No one would have any way to figure out what they're watching.
you know what? I would do it. I would be avant-garde. I would change the name of my show every other episode just so no one could ever find it.
Sure, but the studio making your show would X on that immediately.
I never said I'd keep a job very long.
You wouldn't get hired to make the show. That's what I'm trying to indicate.
Not if I told them the truth.
At best, they'd offer to buy the show from you. The show idea, scripts, show Bible, everything.
Hey, that still sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah, you still wouldn't be making the show then. You wouldn't be avant-garde, you'd be a sellout.
But I'd be a sellout with money.
Typically what most sellouts are. As per, sellout.
So, and I think the last thing to note is we do have our final character, Beatrix, and I love her. She's amazing. She's highly skilled. She's fun to hang around. She's as ditzy as Kensho is. Honestly, just a joy to see the character.
Yeah.
It's great.
She got two giant ideas in her head.
I guess it also helps balance things out because, Akira was starting to, pair up too much, and Kensho wasn't going to have as much time if that's gonna, be more and more of, what's happening with the relationship, right? So now Kensho has someone to interact with, and isn't just going to have, a solo time alone or something. They have another character to interact with.
Are you saying
It's
that
also
Beatrix
comedic.
is property to be owned?
What?
That she only exists for the pleasure of Kensho?
I'm saying it means that Kensho actually gets to have scenes with other people.
That she only exists to justify Kensho's existence?
Ada, I have a remarkable revelation to you. This is a story written by a person.
All
None of
about
it is
how
real.
My life got turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute to sit right there. I tell you all about how you're being incredibly sexist to a woman named Beatrix.
And on that Bel Air note, I think that's where we're going to go ahead and end it today. This has been Stone Face Reactions, everybody. I'm Griffin. That's Theta, and we'll catch you next time. See you around. Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?